Thank you, Roger, for that great introduction, and thank you all for coming to the MonsterCast 2014 webinar. I'm really excited about this webinar. I'm going to show each and every one of you how you can make over $17,000 your very first day. Do you hear that? Not the first week, the first month, or the first year, but $17,000 your very first day and over $1 million your very first year. That's what I'm going to prove to you on this webinar. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, this winter, there's something amazing happening. There's a new business starting, and this new business is designed for network marketers by network marketers. And that's very important because there's a lot of advertising agencies and marketing agencies out there that do a great job, but they're really designed for brick and mortar businesses. They're not designed for the entrepreneur, the affiliate marketer. Maybe you like to sell ClickBank or ClickShare products. They just don't get onto that. They know the local market, how to do great for the local business, but even the big corporate businesses, they're great out there in branding and stuff like that, but not for the entrepreneur. This particular business is designed for network marketers and is designed by network marketers. That's very, very important. They also have some of the state of the art brand new advertising solutions. These are advanced solutions that you won't even see at some of the bigger marketing and advertising agencies. For instance, like the new type of press release, the one that Google truly, truly loves, where you can get your press release on the first page of Google at the very top, even for major keywords in just like 2 to 24 hours. 2 to 24 hours for a major keyword, you just don't find that anywhere. And that's just one example. They can do where the other ones can't. And remember, they can do it for you even though you're a network marketer. They also will have products to use and resell. If you're just starting out, you don't know what to sell or how to do a business, they're going to show you how. But they have products that you can start off with. You can use them yourself. You can download it and resell them. Maybe you sell products and services already. You can just add these to your portfolio and make even more money. But the reason that we're here, the reason for this webinar is because of their affiliate program. They have an affiliate program that rocks. And this is why I'm excited, why Roger is excited, why many of you here that seen this presentation before, you are excited because of this particular program. They're also going to be building their own affiliate team of 500,000 to a million members. 500,000 to 1 million. And this is very important. Remember this 1 million members because it's one of the reasons that can make you rich and make that $1 million your first year. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, we're going to talk about the power of numbers. And before we do that, the Crazy Catch Club. And what's the Crazy Catch Club? I am. Roger is. A lot of you here, if you haven't joined the Crazy Catch Club yet, you want to join because you want to be part of this new business when it starts. So you can start off making over $17,000 your first day. I'd like to make over 7 figures your first year. But the Crazy Catch Club and its list members will be placed first. We are the first group of people that get to join this brand new business. Hey, there's other startups out there, but whenever you start first, you always make the most money. Like that one program they had out there, that Global One program. Raj and I tried that. We got into that too, but there was already several 100,000 members before we even joined. But when they did launch, they announced that they gave out affiliate checks to their affiliate members in 6 and 7 figure checks. Some people made over $1 million on their very first check. And why do you think that happened? That's because they got there first. They didn't come second or third, or even if they did, if they didn't come 10,000 or 20,000, they were at the very top. And that's where the Crazy Catch Club is going to be. There's not going to be any other group out there that can join before we can join. We got first place. But let's go into more detail. Let me show you exactly what this means for you. Now, to understand this, we have to understand how they're going to do this. So we're going to talk about a 6x3 force matrix, which is the main vehicle to what they're going to be doing with this new program. And it's very important that you understand it. So it always starts when you join. The next 6 people will come after you. That's you. Then the first 6 people come. If you count that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you got 3 rows. Okay, so once all 6 are filled in order, then the next 6 go under this person, next 6 under that person, and so on. And then when that's filled, it drops down to the 3rd row. All 6 get 6 each. That's why there's 36. So totally, how many people are here? About 258 people. That's not a lot of people, but how much do you think you can make with 258 people, even if you didn't sponsor a single one of these? They came from your sponsor, or let's say the business goes and starts bringing all those people in right away, and they have to go after us. So that means they can easily fall into your downline. And what does that mean? You could have a full matrix, but even if you didn't sponsor any of these, how much money do you think you can make? Over $17,200. 17,200. And guess what? This is residual income. It doesn't come in one time. It comes in month after month after month. So even if you sponsor nobody, you can still make over $17,200 on just these 258 people. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because in reality, you can make a whole lot more, because they have something that's really exciting. I mean, this is great, but for just $17,200 a month, would Roger and I go to all the expense of building the website, working with the programmers, having these webinars for you, and all of this, spending all our time and resources just to provide you a vehicle so you can bring people in right now? And why sponsor people if I can make all that and I don't sponsor anyone? Well, this is why. And this is what blew us away. It's the 100% matching bonuses. So those of you in the industry, you know exactly what that means. It's not 25%, 50%, or 75%, but a true 100% matching bonus. That means every person you personally sponsor, whatever they make in their matrix, whether it be $50, $500, or $17,000, whatever that person makes that you sponsor, you get 100% of whatever they make as well. So let's see how 100% matching bonus works. Okay, it starts with you, and we're just going to talk with the 6 people, just those 6 that first came in. Okay, so let's say one person came in, you didn't sponsor, maybe your sponsor did, or the business did, or your sponsor sponsored, someone else sponsored them. They went in your matrix, you get paid for that person. Well, then you went out there and you saw Sue, and you said, "Hey, Sue, this is a great program." She agrees with you. She said, "Yeah, that's great. I'm going to sign up too." So Sue signs up. So you got 2 people. You get paid for both, but Sue is your personally sponsored member. You personally sponsored them, so she's your personally sponsored member. Then another person comes in, so now you get paid for all 3. You didn't sponsor that, maybe your sponsor did, or maybe the business did. But then you went out there and you found Ted. Ted knows a little bit about network marketing. He said, "You know what? I can do this. I like it. I love 100% matching bonus." So Ted joined. But then you go out there and you find Jan. Now Jan really knows what she's doing. So now you got 5 people in your matrix. You get all 5 of them. But Sue, Ted, and Jan, they're your personally sponsored members. And then one more person came in, and it maybe came again from your sponsor. So out of all 6 people, you have personally sponsored Sue, Ted, and Jan. So these 3 are the most important people in your whole matrix, even though you get paid for all 6. And this is why. Let's say the first month, Sue only made $2,300. Okay, that's pretty good. Ted did a little bit better. He made over $12,300. And then Jan, in her matrix, she made over $52,300. Well, that's pretty amazing, right? They did a great job. So let's say your first month you made $17,200. So that's really good. With those 258 people, that's how much you made. But how much did Sue, Ted, and Jan make together? Well, combined, they made $66,900. Now, get this. This is where the 100% matching bonus came in. Since that's what they made and you personally sponsor them, instead of you making $17,200, you actually make a total of $84,100. $84,100 monthly, because you took the time to sponsor just 3 people. So you tell me, would you rather not sponsor anyone and make about $17,000 a month? Or would you rather sponsor 3 people, make an extra $84,000 a month? And it's even better than that, because remember, this doesn't start until the winter time. But even after it does start, all those people that the company brings in has to come after us. They can't come after anybody else because we're there first. They have to come after us. So even when they do launch, they start bringing all these people in, we're going to see even more money being made for all of us. This is totally exciting. And just think if you just had 10 people. So from now until then, you sponsor. You bring people in while it's free with the Crazy Cash Club so they can bring people in. And then when we do launch, let's say you have 10 people that make $17,200. Well, what does that mean to you? Well, that means instead of you making 17,200, you actually make an additional $172,000 per month. $172,000 per month just because of those 10 people. And between now and then, you can sponsor hundreds of people. And then when just think how many, 258 people, how many times that goes into a million people. It's outrageous. We get to be first. The more people you bring in now, is the more people they're going to get in underneath them, the more money they're going to make, and the more money you're going to make. That's what's so amazing about this. This is income that can change your life. I mean, if you're ready to fire your boss, hey, you can do it. With that type of money, you can do it. $172,000 a month. You can say goodbye to your boss. Even at 17,000, you can say goodbye to your boss. Or maybe you have that dream car or some type of dream. We all have a dream that we know it's more of a fantasy. Like who can really afford a car for $167,000? It's nice to think about, but it's just a dream. And whatever your dream is, you know it's a fantasy because there's no way you can make that money. But you know what? With the Crazy Cash Club, that might just be different. You may have this opportunity when that new business starts and we get placed first. You may be able to pay for this in cash. So think about that. Or maybe you just want a new home. Look, it's not a mansion on the hilltop, but that's a beautiful home. You'd be proud to take your family there. You'd be proud to invite your friends over. It's just a wonderful place. And what if you could pay for that in cash? So think about that. I know a lot of you that are here right now, you're probably tired. Some of you work 2 or 3 jobs. You never hardly get to see your family. But guess what? Now you don't have to do that. You can just do what you want to. Sleep late, get up, spend not just quality time with your family, but quantity time. You don't have to worry about coming home and snapping at the kids or your spouse or something like that because you're tired and things of that nature. No, because you're relaxed. You don't have the worries of money. Look, money doesn't bring happiness, but it helps get rid of some of the roadblocks to happiness, smooth the way out for us. And you can just maybe on the spur of the moment, jump up and say, hey, let's go to the amusement park. Let's fly to the amusement park. Whatever it is you're going to want to do, you can do that and spend that time and really build the bonds of your family. And if maybe you don't know what you want, but when you do, when something comes up, guess what? You're going to have the money to do it. And all of this is because of the Crazy Cash Club. That's why Roger and I put together this website. That's why we spent the money, worked with the programmers, why we have these webinars, so we can help explain the Crazy Cash Club and this new business to the people that you are inviting over, so they can join with you, so they can make the money too, so they can invite others who can come in and make the money too. This is our vehicle to the new business that's going to be able to make us a lot of money. But you know what? If you don't join the Crazy Cash Club, if you don't pay attention to what's happening here, if you don't really stop and think about it, it can all go away. You can stay where you are, stay with the same job, and hope you keep that job. Hope you don't lose more hours. Don't hope you don't fall into more financial ruin. But if you just stay focused for right now, join the Crazy Cash Club. Invite people. Tell them to come to the webinar. Get people in now. And when it comes time to join the new business, all of this can be yours. So if you haven't joined the Crazy Cash Club, what I suggest you do is click down below, click on the button down below, and it's going to, so you can join now. And guess what? You don't have to have a MasterCard or a Visa or anything like that. You are going to be grandfathered in as a free member if you click that button now and sign up. You won't have to pay a dime. You don't have to show a credit card. You don't have to even keep your wallet in your pocket. Put up your checkbook. We don't want it. Sign up as a free member and get get grandfathered in as a free member in the Crazy Cash Club. Do it right now, and all of this can be yours. And I'm really excited to have you join our team and get with your sponsor. If you're not for sure, they'll show you everything, but just click the button and sign up now, and then you're going to be locked into place and start telling everyone you know about the Crazy Cash Club. So on that day one, you can make over 17,000, they can make over 17,000, and you can totally change your life. Thank you for attending, and I hope to see you on the team soon. Y'all take care.